All right, I figure I'd get me on my last video on January the 2nd, I posted, and I said I had my follow up, my first one with the doctor on January the 12th, and that got canceled. What happened was I had to stop taking the blood thinners. Yeah, I had the surgery on December 19th, and I was supposed to, and I'm not sure if this is in my last video. Anyway, I'll make that quick. I had to stop taking the blood thinners, so I went in early and got the soft cast off, and instead of putting hard cast on, I went to a boot where I could take it off and massage my calf and massage it to keep from the blood clots. All right, so no x-rays. They moved my next appointment where I get an x-ray to February the 14th. And I'm going to get my phone. There's a couple things. You can go on Facebook. It's a pretty nice group. I think the majority of people that's had it and recover from it doesn't post online. So there are people there. I would say there's a lot of people in this Facebook group that have had problems. Now this is going to read backwards because I'm using my, let me see if I can, ankle joint fusion. And you'll request a membership, and there's a lot of questions in there, and it's unbelievable the difference in doctors. Some doctors, once that thing starts fusing, like if you get an x-ray in 2 or 3 weeks and it's fusion, there's some patients in here where their doctors want them to start moving, and they said, for what these people say, their doctors say, well, and I'm sure it's got to be fusion good. I mean, it's got to be showing good. Is that and keep in mind, they're moving with crutches at 20%, but the doctors say that helps that blood to get in there to help it to heal. So, and I said, well, that makes sense. And some doctors are 6 weeks. Some doctors are going to be 8 weeks. Even if the patient was the same and they're healing the same and they're fusing the same. Now, of course, if somebody's not fusing, but anyway, it's a pretty good group. What I have learned is that I told y'all we got the second set of crutches, so upstairs, downstairs. I really don't use them, but I have them for in the bathrooms if I need them, and I use them in the bathrooms. I use them to help get up. The knee scooter for upstairs, downstairs. With the one we borrowed, what I did with that knee scooter was, what I did with that knee scooter is I put it in the garage. Now, I can come down my back steps at my house, and I got a covered area out here. This is my room. I'm out here grilling now and watching football. I come down my back stairs with my knee scooter. If I come out of the house into the garage, I basically have to crawl. So I took that one that we borrowed, and when it's cold outside and I want to get out or do some computer work, but just get out of the house, get into the garage, I use that one. So I actually have 3. So and it's actually worked out pretty good. So, but anyway, 14th, I get the X-rays. I feel great. Y'all seen on the first video, they've got 3 screws in there. I don't have any plates or anything. I feel good. I got out. I have a 0-turn lawnmower. That's what I do on my days off from the fire department, is cut grass. About 2 weeks ago, I cut my front yard. I put a pillow down on my deck. Not my deck, but where 0 turns. You don't use your feet. Just set it down. But it kind of, the vibrating and all, and it kind of burnt my thigh a little bit because I hold my leg up and won't let it rest. But I've gotten where in the car now, I just lay at heel on the floor, and we just go. I cut, well, last time I cut my front yard, but I cut my backyard and then I cut my front. I had to cut my back because of the dogs and the pooping and all. Felt great. I can't wait. 14th, I pray to the good Lord that this thing's, I think it's fusing. If not, I think I would be in pain. I have no clue. I'll keep you up to date. Make sure you like and subscribe, because there's not a whole lot. And I try to keep these short. Let's say feel great, but I swear I'm doing exactly what that doctor says. Even though I'm in a boot, not a cast, I'm treating that boot like a cast. I don't take it off the shower. I leave it on, and the only time it comes off is when I get done showering and lay on the bed, and then take that take it off, take that washcloth, gently wash my foot and ankle and that down, and then put Vaseline on it. Being in the boot, I get the option to be able to do that. Thank goodness. But anyway, I'll give y'all an update and show y'all some X-rays on Valentine's Day. That's my date. get to go to the doctor. Get my wife to take me to the doctor. All right. Thanks. We'll see y'all.